Hey guys, welcome back to Nerd Life Beauty. Um, I had no idea what today's video was going to be, and the reason for that is because after I posted last week's video, it turns out my son was sick, and his sickness passed on to everybody else in the house except for me. So I'm taking care of my son, my daughter, and my mother, who are all very, very sick. Um, so I've been busy in that aspect. They've been home all week. I haven't had much of a break. Uh, but they're feeling a lot better today, which is great. So I've been dying to get to do anything creative. And I thought the best thing for me to do would be a nail set. Now, what this nail set is going to be, probably going to be something Valentine's Day themed because honestly, Valentine's Day is coming up. I have no idea exactly what I want to do. So I'm just going to wing it. I took out a bunch of my pinks and reds. I realized I don't really have too many pinks and reds, but I took out a bunch of pinks and reds and a few nail charms, nail decals, just to kind of help go with the flow. Most of this, again, this is pink, red, but I also have some black and obviously white. My nails are already pre-buffed and base coated, so I can just get started with the polish. And yeah, these are 3XL coffins. Again, this is not an order. This isn't somebody requesting anything. This is me just trying to get out some creativity because I have been stuck with nothing creative for the past week. I don't see myself talking too much in this video, just me kind of focusing on what I'm doing. So I'm thinking of, for the first hand, I'm gonna do two different designs. So I'm gonna do like more of a red, pink, beautiful, bright Valentine's Day on one hand, and then I'm gonna have like more of a gothic Valentine's Day on the other hand. Because not everything has to be pink for Valentine's Day. Uh, I'm having problems with this one nail. Okay, there we go. All right. Anyway, I had to get that little one back on. It kept jumping off. All right. So we're going to, I think I'm just going to wipe these. Just make them nice and white. I don't typically use these because of the glitter aspect of it. I'm gonna do with the pinky the same thing I did for the other pinky. Okay, so that's nice and cured now. Taking that out. But what I'm gonna do for, like I said, I'm gonna do black and pink on this one. And I have these cute little pink and white hearts. Sorry, there's nothing wrong with my table, but my legs are like struggling right now with comfort. I can't wait to have a proper desk set up, or at least a proper chair, because I've set it. You can see, look at that. You can barely see that one. Take that off. I'm just gonna stick it on top of one of my classmates from school. Completely, no. Did she bedazzle this? I know she bedazzled her Prey hand light. I don't know if she bedazzled this as well. Well, not bedazzle, she junked it. So, like when you do a junk nail, which I'll probably do a junk nail for the middle finger. I love making the middle finger extra flashy. So pretty when you flip people off. Sorry, once again, I am from New York. It's flipping off this culture here, honestly. Especially as a pedestrian. But yeah, I always like to make the middle finger look a little bit extra. I forgot I wanted to do other hearts. I was just so wrapped up in these hearts. They look so cute. But these ones look cute too. I don't know, I guess it's been since it's so long since I've actually had the time to be able to sit down and do this. I can't focus properly, so I guess. Trying to figure out what to do with the other ones. Like I said, I want to do a junk nail for the middle. Maybe I'll do a junk nail for the middle and the thumb. Because why not? of my thought process actually cooperating with me. So we're just gonna get some cute clear ones. Yeah, I know I'm just putting them all into one container, but bear with me. I'm the one who organize it, not you. I had a container and it tipped over when I was doing my organization, which sucked, but that has some of the charms that I typically use. I think I did this last year where I took a bunch of things that were like I personally think of as Valentine's Day themed, and I put them in here. So I have bows, black bows, red bows, pink hearts bows. Of course I have more pink hearts and bows. And then flowers, black flowers, red flowers. So I think I'm gonna use these. Yeah, these are black flowers and bows. These are just bows with one little individual flower. Pink flowers. Honestly, pink everything is in here. Then we have red. I do have some of these, which I'll probably make this like the focal point of the nail and then work around it. I also have these nail stickers, but I don't think I have any nail stickers that scream Valentine's Day. I don't want to do the lips. I think I have the lips in another color. Butterflies. Okay, so I have spring stuff. Butterflies, black flowers. I know I have a good amount of Halloween. Looks like magenta lips. Yeah, see, Halloween. Lots of Halloween. Goodness, I really went shopping for Halloween stuff. Thing I really say would be these black flowers and these lips. I don't see me using this. Okay, so I have Karomi and I have Melody. Okay, cool. And Cinnabon. So my Melody, Cinnabon is right, or Cinnarol. Cinnarol, I don't know why I'm saying Cinnabon. And then Karomi. this one. Should I do this for the black? You know what? I'll do the gold rim for the black and then the white rim. I'll do the golds with this one, and then I'll do the silver with that one, because I feel like it'll blend in better on the... It won't blend, is what I mean. Get lost in the background. And then I got black roses. Okay. I don't know what exactly I want the focal point of this, so maybe I won't make a focal point for this one. I think I'll just junk it like I already planned to. I was thinking I don't want these little ones. I don't know, they're more spring-like to me than, you know, romance Valentine's Day. But since I have such a bunch of roses. Let's see, I got these pink hearts. I don't know. These are more like peach, so I'm not going to acknowledge this. Tiny little pink ones. I'm just going to, I picked out these hearts earlier. So I'll probably use these for the junk nails. I probably won't use the black ones though. I feel like these specific black hearts, I think I'll use those for like more of a pink background, which I'll probably experiment with in a short or reel later. for more charms, but I'm resisting the urge to get more until I die out of some of my other stashes. So, okay, here we go. I have these pink ones. I think I'll do these silver ones for the black hand and these pink ones for the white hand to chunk it. I have this one. What cart I do like there. I'm just gonna do the whole nail. Okay. I do like this liquid brush one a little bit more because it's more malleable. I think that's the word for it. Let's just scan lightly. I'm not dealing with that right now. One's a pink and that one for that. Sorry, I'm just rubbing this a little bit onto this one because it was starting to pull at the bottom. Let me just get one of my brushes. Like, you're not gonna notice it, especially under all the nails, but and all the detailing, but I'm gonna notice it. Maybe. way. I'm using my iPad right now. I think this junk nail would be a lot better, but you know, again, I'm just all over the place mentally. I'm just happy at the fact that I get to sit down at my table and record right now. So, yeah. Yo, this one is just trying to leave so bad. that in there. Ooh, threw that in there. Because they were just like slowly leaving. In smaller sections this time. I like it. Which, by the way, when I was also doing the cleanup, I did find the cord to charge my Apres flash cure. Mini cap. haven't really done junk nails, honestly, since school. So I kind of like the idea of just junking a nail. And I'm trying to figure out what to do with the ring and the index fingers. And whatever I do in this hand, I'm like kind of duplicating onto the other hand. So, crazy. I thought I had a little bit more red, but it turns out I have more pink than anything. Butterflies. Teddy bears. It's kind of pink. It's not really red. You okay? Not much talking. What's up? My camera is still on. Well, you have a 3-day weekend, and then Tuesday you're going to school. You have to go to school. You have ELA. That's enough of that one. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I really did think I had more red, but I guess I don't. Let's see. I mean, this is some red, but this is like summertime and springtime. Red bows, but again, that's not something that I'm really wanting. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. hopefully I can get this video edited, finished and edited by 10. There's not much editing that I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to have a cute little overlay. A voiceover. Well, not the voiceover, but a little music overlay. Good approved music. And then starting next week, I'm finally going to start posting back on my regular social media as well. Now that they're feeling better, they can actually play on it. feel like I'll be able to enjoy making more nail sets and such if I didn't have to sit in this chair. Because the struggle is so real. Okay, the junk nails are done. On this hand at least. We're just going to gather everybody into here for right now, and I'm going to dump them into the big container so I can still use this small container. Grab that. Some of that for the no, not that. We're using that one for the These headphones are so trash. I can only use one at a time to listen because I'm just alternating one at a time of what I can actually listen to. Alright. So now that it looks like Valentine's Day threw up on those two nails. Again, I have a lot more pink than I do red, so these pink junk nails are going to be really, really junky. I think I'm gonna stop there. I have a little bit left in there, but I think most of it just duplicates anyway, so we're just gonna close that. Let's see. I mean, pink what I want to use. It's like purple. Unless I want to put a pink snake on there. Which, let's be honest, some people might want snakes on their nails for Valentine's Day. Not everybody has a good Valentine's Day, you know? It happens. We're not going to disrespect the people who have bad Valentine's Days. I don't know what design I want to do though. I have no idea what design I want to do. You're recording right, bro. Yes, okay. Just want to make sure. I do know I want to use these two reds. We'll see in a second. Okay, I am not too sure what we're doing, but you want to know what? We're going to do it. Nice single layer. I kind of want to do more experimentation this year. I'm gonna invest soon in more like 3D clay type situations. I want to attempt aqua nails. Is like not working out. That's done. Yes, there's only a little bit in the bottle, but I do have a full bottle somewhere. Well, the refill bottle. My brush is a little bit wonky. honestly, I will say I am done with this hand. It looks crazy, but I love it. I haven't done a junk nail in so long. Preferably, like this one has a little bit too much white for me, to be seen, but I still like it. I still like it. I don't care. It feels good just to be able to do something. So I'm pretty much going to duplicate the designs on this onto that. Figure out what pink I want to use for that hand. We'll see. Also, while I hopefully next week I'll have again my uniform fixed. My uniform done, because again my uniform has not been made yet because I was busy all this week with the kids and I didn't really have much free time. Even now I barely have free time. But my kids are playing on the Switch right now, so they don't really notice me. And my mom is feeling well enough to watch them while I do this. But hopefully I can start focusing more on roll for nails. After doing my cleanup and pretty much taking inventory of everything I have, I will be start putting that more together, from the nail charms and such to from my nail charms to my polishes, which I have to count those individually, I'm not gonna lie, to see how many I actually do have and see what dye would like really work with it. If I'm low on, like if I'm too low on something, then I'll just honestly buy one or two polishes to add up to it. I'll figure it out. But I can't wait to get started on that. Crazy because this thing is just bobbing so bad. Okay, there we go. Oh, hell no. I don't like that. Stop running. Is that a color changing flower? I think that's a color changing flower because it was not purple before. Okay. Sorry, trying to close that. Okay, well, that's gonna fall over. Hmm. Oops. I like how I've been using this brush, but the brush, I haven't kept it away truly from the light. So it's, no, don't do that. Okay, well, that's gonna have to wait. But the brush itself, it, shut up about that. Yeah, it looks better. The brush was too close to the UV light. So now it's, hardened. Well, there we go. Now, while I'm doing that, while that's curing, I'm gonna try to fix my brush real quick. I like that. There we go. Clean the brush. Now it's more. Okay, so y'all saw that. I was trying to, press it down because the tip keeps on moving, and there we go. Okay. Um, that was funny. I'm not gonna lie. Ugh, dang it. Here. Okay. Sorry. Um, a game I play. Uh, it's about to get fun. Well, interesting. But I just gotta watch for right now. Uh, that's too big for right there. Oh, yo, this specific tip right now is just not working for me. All right, I'm gonna cure this and then I'm gonna cut another piece of tape. That flower is definitely gonna be hanging off of the edge, but I'm just gonna deal with that real quick. I'm just gonna let it be. Nobody's wearing this set. I'm not even wearing this set. This is just for. Okay, there we go. All right, so just added the next one on. Hopefully that's better. I thought I changed the one for this. I guess not. The sucky thing is that, fingerprints end up on it, but since it's a junk nail, you're not going to see the fingerprints because there's going to be stuff on top. Which, by the way, I'm really trying not to like sing right now because I am listening to Epic the Musical. Um, See, I just cleaned this and I forgot that I didn't see where I put it, and it would put it right back in front of the light. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, so I'm listening to Epic right now, and honestly, I've been listening to it nonstop since March of last year, to the point where my kids actually know the songs and the words and different animators. Like they even compare, oh, I like this one more than this one, and I like this one. No, no, that one fell into like. Not much. All right, and none of my resources. So ha ha ha. Okay, sorry. I like I said, I was playing a game I was playing a game and I got attacked, so I had to defend myself. It's gonna be so much fun cleaning up all of these individual charms. I'm honestly probably just gonna keep them all like this, and maybe I'll junk something for Valentine's Day. I have enough rhinestone gel. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, nah, I don't like that. There's notice I barely put any hearts on this one. But it's had so many pretty flowers. So we're gonna put that in there. Okay, so now that that's in there, we're gonna move on to the XO nails. Now the thing is with this one, I don't think I have a pink shimmer that will act like how these two did over the white. Because it's harder to get things to show up on black. Maybe this one. Regardless, I have acetone. I feel like this is a green gold. We're gonna leave it. Again, it just kind of looks green on here. So that's kind of funny. But hey, that's what it looks like. You saw it was pink before I put it on the nail. It just decided to go chameleon. So here we go. I have to cure that one, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, what I did for this one is, for that one, I had white. I feel like if I put black on top of this, I might be able to see it properly. So I'm just going to put a little splash. And yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to do the whites. My mom is laughing and she might start choking in a second. Her throat hurts, so she ends up laughing and cackling to the point where she can't breathe. We're just going to do the XO in the white. Okay, there we go. And this is the last nail. Okay, I had to check on my mom. She's doing all right. She was just laughing at a show too hard. So she's fine now. All right. There we go. All right, we're gonna top coat, and then honestly, I'm gonna do a zoom in, hold it right up to the camera so you can see exactly. But making a mess because that's what I do. See, I gotta be careful with that big behind dollop, like the other dollop that's here on my desk. Make sure we are covering everything. My thing is I never know fully what to do with chunk nails. Honestly, with Macart, they're so sturdy. You don't even have to try to like seal in the gems. And on top of that, when you put the top coat on top of that, it kind of loses its luster and shine. So you don't really need to put top coat onto this one, especially since there's not any exposed nail. Because, you know, as you saw, I took the Macart and I used a polish, one of my little brushes to completely cover the nail. And that still acts like a top coat. So it's not sticky like it would be without top coat. Just let me put that on 90. But we're going to go to this hand. I find it so funny that the pink glitters kind of just turned green and gold on top of the black. But I'm sure if it was white, this would show up as pink. Definitely. I'm hoping that this also kind of flattens these glitters. The reason why, again, I don't use these glitters is because I can't really get them flat to lay flat. I learned recently how to do it, but I just don't have any saran wrap at the moment. There we go. There we go. I'm loving this. And again, like I said, I use more flowers on this one. I usually use some of the hearts, but this one has more flowers on it. And another bow. All right. Okay, so now that that is curing, I'm gonna start cleaning up these charms. I put it on 90 right. So it's funny. I said I wanted to do this heart one in the middle of the black one, and I just got so wrapped up in all these pink. But I feel like this works better anyway. I'm just gonna put that one there. So if any of the little charms do end up having glue on it, I'm just gonna stick it on top of my dryer, because why not? Well, that one is still not going to, I don't know. We'll see in a second. So let's just get the rest of these up, and then I can pour them into their little sections later, which honestly, sorting out these charms brings me so much joy. So it's going to be really, really fun doing this later. And I don't mean it sarcastically. I actually really do enjoy doing stuff like that. All right, so it beat. No, we're going to start with the black set. Okay, we have the junk nails, all the flowers, and the XOs. I like how this one is just like the odd one out, but the pinky is sometimes always very much neglected. So, and then you got this one. And I like it because it's all over the place. It's me right now. I'm gonna be honest. So thank you for joining me for this. I get the pleasure of hurrying up and trying to edit this and hopefully post it before midnight. So luckily this is just kind of a complete go through, and then I'll just have music. Like I said, I'll have music play in the background. Since I've talked in between, but not throughout the whole thing. So yeah. I will talk to you guys later. See you soon. I will see you next week. And hopefully, I can go back to my regular schedule and go to posting on my other social media, and hopefully, eventually, start bringing some of those over to YouTube Shorts. We'll see. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I hope you have a great day. Bye for now.